Hi everyone. So I did my field experience at Oceanair Elementary School in second grade. I had a really amazing guy teacher who just recently switched over. So after 20 years of teaching upper grade, she switched over to second grade and is learning along right with me. So it was a nice experience to get to hear her insight on both grade levels. So I'm going to be talking about some strategies that she uses during the day. They really help with encouraging good behavior. And I think that's really important for the flow of the classroom and also allowed her to differentiate for certain students. So she uses hand gestures, which are typical in most classrooms for going to the bathroom or maybe asking the students to quiet down. But she also added two additional ones, the oxygen break and the Me Too signal. And I thought these were really useful because oxygen break is a chance for students to get outside and kind of not only have their own personal space if they need to take their mask off and breathe a little bit, but they can reset and feel like they have agency. They can choose if they need a break, and they do this by signaling their teacher. And this creates a good positive relationship with her, that she trusts them and they can choose if they need a little break. She also has a Me Too signal, which looks like a little hang loose sign. So this I found is really helpful when she's doing an instruction and kids tend to want to call out and tell you what they got. They want to tell you their experience, but this is just a quiet signal that lets the teacher know that they got the same answer. And then maybe the kids who are not, she can check in with them later and offer additional scaffolding. So I thought this was very useful. She also uses a paparazzi, she calls it the paparazzi cam, and she uses her iPad and her front monitor. They're connected, and she will walk around the room and see which student's thinking she wants to highlight for the rest of the class. And then she presents it in a very fun way. She says they're live from so-and-so's desk, and she shows everyone. It works really well during math with the counting blocks or the mini whiteboard. And this really encourages the kids to try their best and they stay very engaged. I found that the kids love this, and it's just a really good opportunity for modeling and giving specific students the chance to explain their thinking. Lastly, she uses Lucky Ducks, which are these little rubber ducks from the dollar store, very cheap, very small, writes numbers on the bottom, and then she randomly draws them at the beginning of each week. And these are called her Lucky Ducks, and they help her with all of the class roles and jobs that she needs, like turning off the lights, passing out papers. And I find that this is helpful because let's say you need to assign a role for a student for a behavioral issue, differentiation in your lesson plan. Instead of the students thinking that there's one student who's getting special treatment, at least this appears randomized. You can pull one random and one student continually, or you can not choose a student if maybe they would benefit from not having a job, a classroom role. So I thought this was a great way to make it fun and make it a special privilege for students. So that is all. Congratulations everyone on making it through this semester. I will see you next semester.